For me, the interest in Denmark is not just Denmark itself, though I obviously do like Denmark, but the possibility that Denmark would be the ideal place in the world to experiment with making the sorts of service that everywhere in the world should want to have, but that would be easier to create in Denmark in the first instance. And decide on the basis of a good assessment what the child needs that has been shown to work. That, it's obvious, is what should be happening. That is what is happening in many services in paediatrics, but sadly it's not what happens in anywhere that I know of on a routine basis. Why Denmark? Well, Denmark, I think, is good in terms of the way its specialist and general children's services are funded. They work better together than many other places that I know about. There's a strong tradition of public health to be called on. The country is about the right size for an initiative like this, and there's a strong collaborative tradition. For all of these reasons, and having failed in other countries to get these sorts of ideas put into practice, things have fallen through because management have changed their mind at the last moment, or there have been financial crises. I think that for someone who doesn't particularly like travelling, I'm more than happy to travel to Denmark, or anywhere in fact, where I think the door is open to this sort of initiative. And I believe it is in Denmark. And it will be a service not just to Denmark, but to the world. Because you wonder why I, as someone from England, are thinking about this. I would like to be able to come back to England from having seen what Denmark has done and say, the Danes have managed this, why can't we manage? It's the logic of the black swan. One needs just one black swan in order to prove that not all swans are white. I want a black swan clinic, a black swan service, that shows that not all child mental health services need to be inaccessible or very patchy in their coverage or providing not very useful interventions. I would like to be able to say, here we have an example, and we know that it ends up probably not costing very much and saving a great deal of money in the long term. One can do it, and that's what I would really like to be able to show.